You are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio. We are here once again, and today we have a true honor talking to a true legend, Miss Alfre Woodard herself. And she is Oscar-nominated and multi-Emmy winner, and she's part of this new amazing series, BET Plus, The Porter, and she also served as the executive producer on the show. So first and foremost, how you doing, ma'am?
I am well, and I'm really happy to talk to you, Shamaya.
And we know your resume is very impressive, and I wouldn't do justice for the time we have to talk to you today. But this amazing new series, The Porter, I got the honor to see some of the things that are happening on this show. And to say the very least, it's very exciting. What's your take?
Oh, my goodness. I've never said I was proud of products before. I'm really proud of this series. And I think it is because there's so many artists, the actors, Mel and Ronnie and Mouna and Loren. I shouldn't start naming them because everybody, my good friend Luke Roderique, this is something that can't be missed. It is one of the finest productions I've ever seen offered on a small screen. And it can very well go on a big screen, but it is, it's beautifully crafted. It's dynamic. It is complex. It's, to me, it reminds me of fine art, but it's people's art. It is a story of the Porters running the line between Montreal and Chicago in 1921. So it is full of good deeds and good intentions with Black Cross and the Garvey movement. It's full of jazz and dancing and, bootleg booze and numbers running. It's full of church people, living out their faith. It's full of, Black people really running the cities and the towns in between, because they are the ones that supposedly are doing the manual labor. But we know that you know more about what is going on, and you can influence more of what is going on by being that person that is in all quarters at all times, keeping things running. And so we see that, and it's beautifully shot. So I'm proud of this. I'm proud for the young artists who have created this. I'm proud for the young artists who have created this, the directors, the showrunners, and at BET Plus has just, it's presenting a gem to the public right now.
And you play a person called Faye. What could you tease with the audience, a little something that she brings to the series?
In communities, everybody's there. You need people who are selling dry goods. You need people who are teaching. Right in our community, St. Antoine in Montreal, you need people who are working the railroad, whether they are people who are supplying them with goods or the people who are actually servicing the railway. You also need people who are in entertainment. You need the dancers, the bars, the musicians are there. And of course, you need some extracurricular recreation. And that's where Faye and her girls come in.
And with this show, yeah, really right there, because like I said, just a little tease for the audience. But once again, talking to the one and only Alfre Woodard and the amazing new series on BET Plus, The Porter. And you mentioned how some of the young actors, actresses being part of this project. How important is it for their work to not just blossom throughout the series, but also leave an impact for the next generation of actors and actresses?
I'm not just talking about the performers. Charles Officer and R.T. Thorne, they are brilliant directors. Our showrunners, the two sisters who wrote this and wrote all of the episodes, just it makes me feel so good. You know, I used to sing this to them all the time. I'm not going to sing now, especially on the radio. But to be young, gifted, and Black, oh my gosh, that is just power. And I hope everybody who is listening, who is young and you are gifted and you are Black, some of you Black and mixed and all of that, some of you brown, some of you are yellow or red or white and can identify with it because of what has happened to you personally in your life. But to be young and gifted right now, not only do we desperately need, as Sister Sonia Sanchez says, your hurricane voices, but it's just exciting to have all of you on the scene. And I am just, you know, there's been a democratization because of all the platforms of people getting stories in that never got in because they were squeezing it through such a narrow thought, a narrow taste canal. But now there's so much that all of you can do. And these brothers and sisters are just laying it out on BET Plus right now with The Porter. So tell everybody, if people don't have BET Plus, they need to get it. You need to chalk it up and tell people, because this is a gift that should not be missed, seeing The Porter.
Once again, BET Plus series The Porter, it is right now available on BET Plus streaming. And I want to say once again, true honor talking to you, Alfre Woodard, for just your legendary work, but also your time to talk to us today about this amazing series.
I am so glad that I got to talk to you. Thank you.
I Am Refocused Radio is brought to you by Foo 4 Star and Holy Crab. Foo 4 Star is a family-owned Asian restaurant in San Antonio, Texas. We have been a local favorite for Asian cuisine for over 10 years. With nothing but full smiles and fast service, you'll be leaving satisfied. Come on in for some authentic Vietnamese food. Holy Crab is one-of-a-kind Cajun Creole-style seafood restaurant located in Universal City, Texas. We offer traditional seafood items as well as chicken and steak. We also offer seafood boils. Come give us a try, you won't be disappointed. You can find these two eateries in Universal City, Texas at 2921 Pat Booker Road.